All right. This is Acer of Spades, Team TSE State 268. We are number one, and I am incredibly excited to come back with you guys with another National Quest nearly a week update. I'm super excited, guys, because today is a very, very special day. It is not every day that your boy's base got one of them fancy symbols on top of it. I have been officially appointed yet again, and the cool part is I didn't have to do it for myself. The wonderful, wonderful individuals at Team Core, the Korean individuals in our state, decided that I was worthy, and I really, really appreciate that. So shout outs big time to Core for making that decision. This was a great time to come out with one of these fancy updates because there's a few major differences that come with the appointment and how it affects me and what I get. So I'll have to do yet another video to update you guys on the exact differences between them. But also, on top of that, we get to go over several other things that we didn't talk about in the last videos. So as you guys know, this is our new class change class hall, class change building, whatever. Anyway, you got your class menu, and you'll see I've hit Siege Master 19 so far, and I have different cards that I can use, and I have them put together. You can change these out at any time by clicking and dragging. As long as you hit that save button, you can click out to the things that make the most sense to you and switch them out to whatever works for you best. Right now, I like the marching speed and things like that, but there are other tabs down here, guys, so stay tuned. We will be getting class cards and alliance cards that you get to add. Now let's go over the National Quest tab one more time. So what you'll notice now, because I'm appointed, you'll see at the top here all the different individuals, but you'll also see Acer of Spades pop up with his couple of red cards that I will hopefully be adding to as time goes on. And apparently, guys, the biggest change while you're appointed is that you cannot participate yourself within the quest. I am at the mercy of the individuals who join my tab. So guys, please join. I hate the fact that I see spaces there, but I get it. I don't have the absolute best Siege Master ones, but I don't have too bad on Celebrity. And at the bottom here, the Celebrity tab, you can get up to 5K. So don't be scared. Join and make it happen. Now, one of the major things that we need to talk about is the bottom row glitch. Okay, so first off, let's just say they have all these extra rows down here, but no one can join past the third one, which is why you only see 3. You can actually go through any one of these tabs, and some of them don't have anything at all, but even the ones that try, you can't get past that third one. So that's obviously a glitch. I assume that the creators or developers rather did not intend for it to be that way, but that is currently how it is. So you gotta get in at the top or not get in at all. Next, we talked about this before. This is a sliding tier. So one person gets 4 hours, 2K, 71 points. Obviously the same 4 hours on each, but the points multiply or rather increase each way you go, as well as the experience. So 3 people on a tier is great. The issue we face is because of the glitch, sometimes you can't fill in that third spot. So clearly that third spot's available, but you can't get there. So next, let's go over a rumor that I have not been able to test. This is a rumor. So rumor has it the first person, the bigger box, that person is leading the pack. Apparently, while that person is marching, they can bring 2 other people with them, but the 2 other people have to arrive, I believe it is after the individual marching. If they arrive before the individual marching, meaning if their march time is less than the first person, they will not receive experience. That's the rumor I've been hearing. I'm not really sure. I haven't really been able to test it. It seems like I get experience every day before my appointment, so I'm not really 100% certain on that. I do know that if they arrive, it will say this location cannot be joined. So that means you definitely can't go there after the fact. And I also know you can manipulate how fast or slow your APC gets there by simply switching out from a mixed APC to an all vehicle APC. If you do that, then you'll be fine. So my advice, just in case the rumor is absolutely true, the best suggestion I can give you is to coordinate with your team or coordinate with other players that you're close with and basically say, hey, what's your march time? Or let's plan it out. I'm going to go ahead and use all, say, fighters. You go ahead and use all vehicles, and this way you can get there before we do. That kind of situation. And then you don't have to worry about that rumor. Now you're going to notice I have several farm accounts in all different situations. I'm just going to go into one real quick. And what's important about this and why we're doing this right now is because majority of my farms are celebrity. Celebrity meaning they are traders. So I believe I picked one that has not done the quest. I want you to see what the glitch looks like if I wanted to go on one of these. It's going to tell you I can go, but this leads me to one last most important part of the update. Okay, it tells me I can do 3 hours, 2.1k at 59 points, right? Now, if I decided to do that, you notice I only have one unit on this APC. As we talked about in previous videos, it doesn't matter how many units. It says I have 35-minute march speed, which hypothetically is faster than this 56, but it's going to give you the glitch that we're talking about. So if I go, before I even try that though, this is one of the major updates I want to put on this video. Select card is the option on the left. Every single time you pick a quest, you can put cards that you have acquired to increase the bonuses of this particular one. Now, if you notice, the particular cards have to match. I cannot put guild or social activity card on a witty placement. But before I even do that, this brings me to another point. I'm currently on foreign ministry at the top here. And if I go over, say, to the quest that I was doing, I have a celebrity tab, right? Hypothetically, if I wanted to join at the bottom here, it'll pull up the same menu. But if I go to select cards, you'll notice that I have only one that applies. The other two do not. Now, I'm going to join my own because remember, guys, I actually get points for joining myself. So yeah, I need to go ahead and please everybody else join me too. But the other one, you can place more cards. So anyone who joins over there truthfully will do a little better right now. However, here's the glitch. It won't let me go anyway, because if I go ahead and hit March, it will tell you it's going, and then it'll give you either an unknown error, or other cases, it'll say this location is already occupied. Either way, I can't go. Now, that doesn't mean that I can't actually do my quest. I just have to, unfortunately, find a singular quest. So, on one of my core friends, clearly their tab has 2 open singular slots. Nothing has changed, but you'll notice that the cards that I can choose have changed yet again. And for whatever reason, the others are missing. So if I go to select the cards, now that I've gotten them back up, I can go ahead and match any ones that actually apply. And in this particular case, if I were to join this, guys, none of these cards match anything up here at all. Which means I can go ahead and join this, which is really sad, because if I go ahead and join this right now, I would be glad to, but none of my cards match, so I'm not going to get the maximum points. For the video's sake, since it's just a farm account, I will show you that it does work. The cards do not change. I cannot apply them, but I can go ahead and hit March, and I'm not going to get that error now. You're going to see the APC leave. So guys, that is the major update. The bottom ones, if you don't get in early and do it right before that rumored time where your APC gets there after the person that's leading, then you're going to get the glitch and you're not going to be able to join later. If in fact it is wide open, then you can go ahead and do that. Make sure you add all of your cards to your APC each and every time you do your national quest. And even more importantly, save your progress as you go and continue to add those cards. All right, guys, that's pretty much everything. But just real quick before I leave, special shout outs to Zex from NWK, man. I really appreciate you saying that the game is a little more enjoyable because of some of my videos. And honestly, not only getting the information out, but it's literal feedback like that that keeps me making the videos in the first place. So Zex, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate everything. And shout outs to the homies at JOP. We don't always see eye to eye, but here's what I do know. We are a state united. And I appreciate all the help that you guys give the state and everything that you guys done. I am indeed State 268 in no other state. Acer of Spades, signing out.